with the old and it's out with the new. Hashtag done with the new era. What's going on with you guys? So I'm gonna let it build up, get some people in here, and then we can get to talking about this, because I want everybody to know this is not a Mahomes hate video. I don't know how I hate Mahomes, and I'm the one who predicted Mahomes would be great in the NFL. Everybody was saying Mahomes wasn't going to be good. Everybody said he wouldn't be successful. That's all I heard. That's all I heard pre-draft. That's all I've heard all the time. But we'll wait till everybody gets in, because I think it's a misconception that people think it's just Mahomes. What's up, B. Wyatt? Yeah, Mahomes gets all the credit. What's up, Scrub? Oh, man, what's up, Cash Rules? I ain't seen you in a while. I hope all is well. Wait till a little bit. I got the nappy braids in, the naps everywhere. So yeah, everybody wants to put it on Mahomes as the only reason that the team is successful, and that they're trying to put Mahomes in the top 3 of all time. It's downright disrespectful. Like I told C. Penn, he said, Mr. Naps. Yep, Mr. Naps, baby. Mr. Naps coming to pull your chick near you. Knock on the door. Hey, where your girl at? I hope you bring your girl. No clothes, preferably. You can stay home. I'll just have her. Mr. Naps, coming to your girl's house near you. But yeah, it's people are trying to say Mahomes is top 3, top 5, and listen, I don't have a problem if you want to rank him that as the best today. Mahomes is not no damn top 5 of all time quarterback. Let's wait until he retire. Then we can assess his career. We can assess his career. It's the same as Steph Curry. Everybody wants to put Steph Curry as the greatest point guard of all time. He's not a point guard. He's a 2 guard. Maybe his first few years when he was with Mark Jackson, he played legitimately a point guard. But when he got with Steve Kerr, he's been a 2 guard. Patrick Mahomes is not a strong thrower in the pocket. He struggles with reads. I showed you the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl showed you that he struggles. The Baltimore Ravens, he struggles. The Ravens game, if it wasn't for the defense making those key plays, they would have lost that game. But Mahomes didn't do nothing that game. Pacheco is the one who won that game for them. So we've got to stop trying to put guys in that position. It's the same thing they do with all of these young players. What's up, Daryl Jones? What's up, MDT? MDT, man, you gotta send me your beats, man. You gotta hit my email up. My email's in the description box. You gotta send me your beats. You say you make beats. I need you to send me them so I can start working on something. But Mahomes is not a strong pocket passer, but he's very good when he runs outside the pocket, when he does his little snick or his stick. He has his stick, where he could just run around and throw the ball all over the place. The Kansas City Chiefs defense has carried the Chiefs the past 2 or 3 seasons to the Super Bowl or in the playoffs. Chris Jones has been the reason that you guys have gotten the Super Bowls. It's because of him. L'Jarius Sneed, the guy they just traded. McDuffie should have been the MVP. He should have been the MVP. He should have been the MVP of that Super Bowl. And everybody was looking at me crazy. I'm like, dude, I just broke down the film of the Super Bowl. McDuffie was making play after play after play. No, he wasn't a pocket passer at Texas Tech, correct. He was a guy who would run around and throw, or he would get the ball and then he would run here and there. And those are the things that he did great. But the problem is that the defense doesn't get any love. They don't get any credit. They don't get any publicity. Nobody talks about Steve Spagnuolo's ability to adjust to the game. His ability to know how to switch the coverages up, knowing how to switch up how the defense is going. He knows the game, and he doesn't get any credit. And it's just disrespectful. Spagnuolo, I believe, was the defensive coordinator for the Giants when they beat the Patriots. When they beat the Patriots twice, he was the D coordinator, I believe. So Spags knows how to call defenses. He knows how to put people in their position to be better. But the thing is, Patrick Mahomes is not the reason why you guys went to a Super Bowl. He's not the reason why you guys are in the positions that you're in. Because people don't understand the game of football. People think because your name is always put out there, you're the face of the organization, that you're the only one doing the work. You're the only one doing this. No, you have a team. The defense has been hellacious the past 3 years. They're the reason why that you guys have won. The first Super Bowl against the Niners, his defense did their job. They held them so they could get back into the game to win. Against the Eagles, they made Hurts turn the ball over. They played good during that game to set them up in position to win. Yeah, the 2 years that the Giants had Spags as D coordinator, they had the best defense in the league. Thank you. Exactly, Scrub. Yeah, he had that offensive defensive line. He had Tuck, Kiwanuka, Strahan for one that first Super Bowl, Human Yora, Antonio Pierce at the middle linebacker. So, it's all type of things. No, Hurts not sus or anything. Purdy is, though. Purdy's a game manager. Purdy's a third string quarterback. He only was successful because of the weapons and the team around him. What's up, Jay Edwards? What's up, One True Emperor? What's up, Jeff Bone? What's the rule change, Jeff Bone? What rule change? What rule change happened? What rule change? Now the Chiefs traded L'Jarius Sneed for a third round pick to the Tennessee Titans. I mean, if Hurts don't win a ring, that doesn't mean he's not great. Y'all got to stop putting quarterbacks as the best because they won a ring. No, winning a ring is a team achievement. That's it. It's not an individual achievement. It helps on your resume, but it's not an individual achievement. It's a team award. That's why they have this team versus this team in the championship. Okay, the drop hip tackle is banned. Okay, so you can't drop hip no more. Another rule that's going to elevate the offense, and the offense still going to suck. Yeah, talking about Yeah, bum A Purdy. That's what I'm saying. It's like guys got to stop thinking, okay, Super Bowls it's not the only thing. Dude, Marino's the greatest of all time without a ring, GK. What are you talking about? Just because he doesn't have a ring, who can throw the ball better than Marino? The only guy who threw the ball better than Marino was Warren Moon, and I would say Johnny Unitas. Those are the two guys who threw the ball better than Marino. Marino didn't have the teams to get him over the top. Marino was better than Elway, sir. Sorry. Elway was okay, but no, he was not better than Marino. I watched Marino and I watched Elway. Marino was better. So I don't care how many rings Elway won. He's not better than Marino. And he's not in my top 5 at all. Elway's not a top 5 quarterback of all time. Sorry. So, and when you talk about great quarterbacks, you talk about transition, how they transitioned the game, how they carried the game, what they do. No, he's not better than Dan. I'm sorry, GK. No, he's not. So I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, exactly, Cash Rules. If you get the money and set your family up, then yeah. Oh man, if Warren Moon and Dan Marino were in this era, they were all these records, they'll be putting up 6,000 yards a season. If they were in this era, Warren Moon and Marino would put up 6,000, almost 6,500 yards a season. No, Mahomes isn't the greatest of all time. Mahomes isn't in my top 20 or 25. Mahomes is around top 30 right now for me as quarterbacks. His game cannot translate to any era. If you put Mahomes in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, he would not survive. He cannot take hits. The dude is brittle as it is right now. His style of play would not make it. He would be another Fran Tarkenton. So I don't know what you're talking about. No, Mahomes not a system quarterback. Mahomes is a game changer. He's a game changer. The issue is, Mac Mizzle, Patrick Mahomes is not a strong pocket passer. He's great as far as broken plays and scrambling outside the pocket. A throw on the run quarterback, he's very good at that. His issue is reading and reacting. He has a tough time reading defenses. He has a tough time identifying the Mike linebacker at times. I showed you in the Super Bowl when he played. He struggled. If Nick Bosa would have made those corrections and did what he was supposed to do, which was play outside contain, he would have made those tackles. The Chiefs would have been in trouble. Outside of that one long throw he had, and then those passes to Kelsey, Mahomes played like crap. He was like a F he was like a D or a D plus. Yeah, Marino would have had 7,000 yards, bruh. Yeah, exactly, Daryl Jones. I like John Elway too. I agree. But he was not that accurate. He had a very strong arm, but he struggled consistently with his accuracy. But Elway was other than that, he had a strong arm, he was clutch, and he was athletic. What people forget, John Elway used to scramble a lot and get his yards. So, but Mahomes is not the reason that the Chiefs have got there. Now they got rid of Algerius Sneed. Algerius Sneed is gone. So now you get rid of your top corner. The reason they got rid of Sneed was Sneed wanted a full contract. He did not want to play on the franchise tag. And they made it a non-exclusive franchise tag, which means is he's allowed to be traded. He's not stuck on a team. Now, he could, in my opinion, What he's going to do is get a long term in Tennessee. Now, do I think Tennessee was the right choice for him to go? No, but what can you do? You have no rights when you're being traded. But does this hurt the Chiefs' defense? Yeah, it hurts their defense. It hurts their defense a lot. But they'll find a way like they always do because they got Chris Jones. They're going to probably get some edge rushers. Their linebackers are good. The Chiefs have some decent linebackers. Their linebackers aren't that bad. And they could reload that defense and they could be back in the Super Bowl again this year. But Mahomes is not Mahomes is not the reason you guys won. And he's not a top 25 quarterback to me. Like, let's wait until his career is over with. Mahomes has to show me he can do it from the pocket consistently. He has to show me he can read the defenses better. I don't see him doing that. Well, Josh Allen's a good quarterback. The problem with Josh Allen is he throws the ball too much. If Josh Allen limits his pass attempts to 35 to 40 a game, the Bills will win. And the running backs get touches like 15 to 20 touches a game, they'll win. But Josh Allen, they depend on Josh Allen to throw too much. The reason the Bills have been losing is because of McDermott is the coach and because Josh Allen throws the ball too much. But if Josh Allen learns how to stop throwing the ball so much, I believe the Bills could beat the Chiefs. Josh Allen is just as good, if not better, than Patrick Mahomes. He's just as good, or if not better. It's just that he has too much time he has too many opportunities to throw when he needs to lessen his throw attempts. If you lessen your throw attempts a game and utilize the running game or get the ball to other people, you'll be fine. What's up, Leaf Diggy? But Mahomes is not the reason. I'm tired of this. He's top 5. He's the greatest. He's not. His game does not translate. I showed you guys the Super Bowl. Mahomes has not had a good Super Bowl yet. He hasn't had one yet. Go back to the San Francisco one. Without that ghost flag calling that Kittle catch back, Cheese would have been in trouble. Patrick Mahomes made some bad plays in that game. He made some bad and terrible throws that game. If he wouldn't have threw that ball up to Tyreek Hill, they would have lost. Yeah, exactly, Scrub. You got to protect Josh Allen from himself. If you don't protect Josh Allen from himself, you're going to lose the game. He said my wife chick solidified. She lost 50 pounds already. Bet. What does his wife and brother have to do with it? His wife and brother don't have nothing to do with him. He plays on the field. Unless they come on the field and mess with him, they don't have no bearings on how he plays on the field. But Patrick Mahomes has got to learn how to play better in the pocket. And he has to learn how to adjust and read the defenses better, or he's not going to make it long. The Ravens lost that game because the offensive coordinator took a dive, allegedly. The offensive coordinator lost you guys that game. He only ran the ball 6 times. The Ravens are the number 1 team in running. And you only run the ball 6 times? How are they bringing him down, GK? First of all, she's white and Jordan is light skinned. They're not going to mess up the white or the light skinned guy. They're not going to bring them down. They're not going to bring the mulatto down, bro. Stop it. Stop it. No. They're not gonna bring him down. You're feeding into gossip, and I don't do that. Gossip ain't nothing but stupidity. Yeah, like the offensive coordinator cost him that game. He only ran the ball 6 times. for the whole game. He ran it once in the first half, and then he ran it 5 times in the second half. Gus Edwards didn't even touch the ball. He didn't even touch the ball. And then you had Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook didn't even touch the ball. So what are we talking about? The offensive coordinator lost the game. Everybody say, oh, Lamar this, Lamar that. Lamar got him back in the game. The person who lost him the game was the offensive coordinator. Yeah, you got Justice Hill taking the majority of the snaps. Dalvin Cook never saw the field. It's stupid. What's up, Henry Steptoe? I ain't seen you in a while. What's up, my brother? Yeah, I'm pissed off at that too. So it's like, how you the number one team in rushing and you don't even attempt to run the ball? Like, come on. He took a dive. We already know what happened. He took the dive. The Chiefs gave the ball to Pacheco, which that's all they needed to do was run the ball because the Ravens are a great pass rushing team. They struggled all year to stop the run. And I was telling everybody, the Ravens defense has been their Achilles heel the past 8 to 9 years. Ever since Ray Lewis, Suggs, Reed left, their defense has not been good against the run, and their defense has not been good in the clutch. Since 2015, do you know that the defense has given up the most points? The Ravens defense has given up the most points in the clutch. In the clutch, in the fourth quarter and in the clutch, they have given up the most points, the most yards, the most everything. They not gonna run Henry. Watch what I tell you. They gonna let Henry down. They not gonna run Henry like that. Yeah, Dalvin Cook was straight. Yeah, they was playing some sorry contained defense in the first half. That's why I don't understand how this guy got a coaching job, but Eric Bieniemy can't get a job. So you give Martinez a job off of his 1 year, his 2 years with this Ravens defense. His defense has been terrible in the clutch and stopping the run. But he can get a starting job, though. He can get a head coaching job. Eric Bieniemy had Sam Howell throwing for the most yards in the league last year. And Sam Howell is garbage. So whatever. Yeah, Pacheco, nice. I like Pacheco. I need to go get a Pacheco jersey. But I know the Chiefs ain't going to keep him long. Yeah, McDonald. Thank you, MDT. I can't think of his name. But McDonald, his defense has struggled against the run. But he can get a pat. He can get a coaching job, a head coaching job. And he don't have nearly the experience Eric Bieniemy got. But he gets a coaching job. Yeah, okay. But you couldn't stop the run. You know, it's just things like that it just gets on my nerves. But the defense for the Chiefs need to get more love. Chris Jones needs to get more credit. Snead did dirty, but I understand. You had to choose between him and Chris Jones. They went with Chris Jones, which was the smarter part to do. You got McDuffie. McDuffie's going to be a dog next year. Then you add somebody on the other side of them. They'll be good to go. And then you know they got the league and the refs in their pockets. So the Chiefs are going to be fine. So everybody trying to say, oh, they're going to be in trouble. No, they're not. The NFL love Mahomes. You guys got to understand, Mahomes, he's geared toward the children. He's just like Steph Curry. He the Steph Curry of the NFL. That's all. So the Chiefs and everything, you know, they're going to be fine. And then they're just going to run the ball. That's all they're going to do. So they'll be fine. But to say that Mahomes isn't a top 25 quarterback. Man, Mahomes is good, but he's not the greatest of all time. Who's your team, Josh? Yeah, they screwed Baltimore and Detroit. Yeah, I already know. Detroit gonna be in trouble this year because they done lost a lot of pieces on that defense. Oh, the Eagles? No, this is why the Eagles lost. You want to know why the Eagles lost? I'm going to show you why the Eagles lost. Wasn't because of Jalen Hurts. Wasn't because of your offensive coordinator. Wasn't because of your D coordinator, who they replaced with a worse defensive coordinator. I'm going to show the Eagles. Where my other phone at? This was the reason the Eagles lost. Because everybody wants to blame Jalen Hurts. They want to blame the OC. They want to blame the DC. Right here. That is the reason the Eagles lost. Nick sorry ass Ani. That's the reason. Look at him. This is the reason y'all lost. This bum. 100% bum. That's why y'all lost. Let me tell you what he did to the offensive coordinator. He sabotaged the offensive coordinator last year. The offensive coordinator wanted to bring in his own playbook. He wanted to implement the run. You know what Nick Sirianni did? Nope. We're going to pass the ball with Jalen Hurts 40 or 50 times a game. Why would you do that? When Jalen Hurts, just the year before, when he should have won the MVP, not Patrick Mahomes, he should have won the MVP, right? The Eagles were doing well because they ran the ball. You guys ran the ball. Y'all had a balance between the run and the pass. You know what Nick Sirianni did? Nick Sirianni wanted his plays to be called. He told the offensive coordinator to call the plays. You know why he did that? Because he knows if the season didn't go like it was supposed to, he could make the offensive coordinator, the defensive coordinator, the scapegoat. Very genius by Nick sorry ass Ani. Everybody wanted to blame AJ Brown. No, I mean, what is it? AJ Brown. They wanted to blame him. Wasn't AJ's fault. Everybody wanted to blame him. The person who was pissed off was Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith was the one who was going off a lot more than AJ Brown. But you know why they got on AJ Brown? Because he's dark-skinned. They wouldn't bring up Devontae Smith because Devontae Smith looks like a little good old boy, looks like a little good-ass kid, right? He looks like a good-ass kid. It ain't got nothing to do with no damn curse with Philly not winning. Philly didn't win with Andy Reid because Andy Reid didn't run the ball, GK. Andy Reid had McNabb throwing 30 to 50 times a game in the playoffs. And then Brian Westbrook got hurt. Brian Westbrook fit that offense they were trying to do. That's why the year they went to the Super Bowl, Brian Westbrook was healthy. Go back and do your research. He was healthy for the Eagles when they went to the Super Bowl that year because T.O. got hurt a couple games before the postseason started because Roy Williams did a dirty play by dragging him down, broke his ankle. Roy Williams was always a cheap shot. So they went to the Super Bowl because of Brian Westbrook. Westbrook was the best player on the Eagles. Well, it was McNabb and then it was Westbrook. Those were the two best players on the team. Right, exactly, Daryl. Yeah, Candy Reed always been alive. Exactly, Daryl Jones. You don't throw the ball 40 to 50 times. That's why they brought Kenny Pickett in, because they're going to try to sneak Kenny Pickett in there for Jalen Hurts. So Nick Sirianni's going to make Jalen Hurts the scapegoat. Watch what I tell you. He's going to make him the scapegoat. But A.J. Brown wasn't the problem last year. Yes, A.J. Brown at times is an issue and what he does and stuff, but A.J. Brown wasn't the problem. The problem was Nick Sirianni. Not only Nick Sirianni, Devontae Smith was going off about the play calling. He did not like the play calling. He was asking, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? You could see him on the sideline going off on coaches, but they would turn the camera away because that's bad for business. You got to diss. You got to go after A.J. Brown. You got to make him look like the new T.O. You got to make Hurts be the new McNabb. You got to cause conflict. Why is it always with black quarterbacks and great black receivers, we always got to pin them against each other? They did it with McNabb and T.O. They did it with all these other guys. It's stupid. Yeah, the Howie Roseman special. Yeah, the Texans are going to be dangerous this year. Yeah, Jeff Bone, they needed to strip him. They even said in the press conference that he even said he has to stop. He's gonna alleviate the control now. And he admitted he was the problem. You ain't finna do Jalen Hurts dirty. They gonna do him dirty. I already see it coming. They said that about Nick Foles, GK, and guess what? Nick Foles stepped in for a hurt Wentz, and they won the Super Bowl. I'm telling you. No, T.O. wasn't upset because McNabb was out of shape. No, GK, stop it. T.O. was mad. T.O. was mad because Donovan McNabb didn't fight for his contract like he fought for Brian Westbrook's contract. That had nothing to do with it, bro. T.O. was mad at that. But T.O. has always been a sensitive to me overrated receiver. He's always been overrated. I love T.O., his antics. Yes, he's a Hall of Famer, but for the hype they were giving him, he was overrated. T.O. got famous from making a catch in the Green Bay Packers game when he caught that game-winning touchdown. Ever since then, T.O. has been an arrogant piece of shit. That's what he is. He's a great player, great, funny guy, fun guy to be all, cool locker room guy, but he's a piece of shit and he's sensitive. He's a big ass crybaby. That's what he is. He doesn't know how to take criticism. He always has to go back and forth with you when you're trying to coach him, when you're trying to do things for him. That's his problem. That's T.O.'s problem, and that was his downfall. Yeah, exactly, Scrub. Stitching was in Philly, and they got that Super Bowl. Facts. What's up, Montrese? Yeah, he very arrogant, very sensitive, very big crybaby. But he's a great player, but he's just not he's not a top 15 receiver of all time to me. He's not. He's a guy who went out there, got his numbers, got his targets, and that was it. Man, Nick Sirianni should have been fired. Y'all should have got rid of Nick Sirianni and got another coach. Because Nick Sirianni's the reason y'all lost. The Eagles had no business not getting back to the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. Y'all had no business not getting back there. Right, he gonna cry for Tony Romo, but not for Donovan McNabb. Like, come on. Like, T.O. is fake, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it just burns me when people be trying to tell me about Terrell Owens. And I'm like, dude, Terrell Owens is overrated, bro. I watched this guy play the game. Yeah, he did his thing. Look, Terrell Owens deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. Listen, he should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer. Terrell Owens should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer. But as a guy you want to win, you don't win with Terrell Owens, bro. You don't win with Terrell Owens. AJ Brown is nothing like Terrell Owens. Nothing like Terrell Owens. AJ Brown will get upset about something, but the person who got upset about something is Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith is the one who is worse than AJ Brown because Devontae Smith wants to win. He comes from Alabama. He not used to this losing crap. Devontae on the sideline going off like, man, what are we doing out here? Like, and he's real calm. But when he gets mad, he gets mad. But AJ Brown wasn't the person going off. It was Devontae. AJ, yeah, exactly, Josh. AJ don't do nothing. AJ would say something or he'll be upset. He'll go over here and be by himself. He'll tell everybody, dog, just don't talk to me. Just let me chill over here. They kept on antagonizing him. They keep antagonizing him. So that's why he blew up and went off. When everybody kept trying to come up to him, and then AJ Brown like, dog, stop coming up to me. I'm fine, bro. I'm upset, but let me stay in my zone. Let me just stay in my zone. Terrell Owens is opposite. He gonna go talk to the coaches. He gonna talk to everybody like, man, listen, man. Listen, man, I'm open. Man, I'm open 5. I'm open 5. Come on, give me the ball. Man, listen, man, throw me the ball. They done threw this man like the ball 30 times. He's still crying over the ball. AJ Brown barely get the ball. But he not complaining. It's Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith was the guy last year going off on the sideline more than AJ Brown. Yeah, AJ Brown just want to win. Yeah, Devontae Smith is the one who gets upset and going after the coaches and stuff. He's just a quiet dude. So everybody think the quiet dude ain't, man, Devontae Smith be upset. He be upset just like AJ Brown. But AJ Brown gets blamed for it because he dark-skinned it. That's all it is. No, T.O. was a great player. He had some great celebrations, dog. You just can't win a championship with T.O. You can't win with Terrell Owens, dog. He's too combative. He's too combative. He's too wanting to fight about every little thing. He's too controlling. He wants the ball all the time. Like, he don't know when to just let up. Sometimes it's good just to chill, let up. The difference between him and Michael Irvin is this. Michael Irvin knew when to say something and when not to say something. Michael Irvin knew in games he may not get the ball at all. But he know when it's crunch time, he tell, hey, yo, Troy, Hey, yo, Troy, give me that ball. I got us. We need a first down. I got us. Michael Irvin always got it in the clutch. In the clutch, Terrell Owens was dropping the ball. He was dropping the ball. Then people trying to say, oh, he had a hurt hand. Randy Moss had hurt hands. Michael Irvin had hurt hands. Hell, Jerry Rice had messed up hands before. What's his excuse? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, exactly, Scrub. If you're upset, just let the person be. I had to tell people that, like, bro, I'm fine. Just stay away from me. I'm good. Yeah, he's not a game breaker. No, T.O. wasn't a locker room problem. Listen, T.O. wasn't a locker room problem. T.O. was a coachable problem. Not a locker room problem. A coachable problem. Not a locker room. Let's separate the two. Terrell Owens was not a locker room problem. He was a coachable problem. For this season, I don't know right now, Josh. I'll know after the draft. Come back to the page at I have something later after the draft. But if I do have to pick right now, a team to look out for that nobody's really talking about, I will look out for the Indianapolis Colts because they're going to get their guys back. Richardson and Taylor are going to be healthy start of the season. I also would look out for the Patriots. If the Patriots draft a quarterback or get them a reliable quarterback, that's a team to watch out for. In the NFC, watch out for the Rams this year. The Rams are going to be dangerous because they got a young team. Yeah, they lost Aaron Donald, but Aaron Donald's another overrated guy to me too. But watch out for the Rams. Also watch out for the watch out for the Bears. If the Bears get them a quarterback, they added some receivers, and that defense is top notch because they brought Sweat over there from Washington. They'll be a team to watch as well. No, T.O. couldn't take tough coaching, but he wasn't a locker room problem. Guys, like I said, T.O., you would love T.O. as a teammate. The problem with T.O. is a coaching problem. He is a coachable problem. You know, he's like it's hard to coach him because he's so damn like he's so how do I say? He's so expressive. He's very emotional. Yeah, T.O. is a great teammate. T.O. is a great teammate. T.O.'s problem is coaching. He's not coachable. Because Terrell Owens, dog, like he gets into his moods and you're trying to coach him and he's not trying to listen. So, but other than that, no, he's not a bad locker room guy. No, that's a lie. Skip Bayless, all of them guys, the media people, they lied. Terrell Owens' issue was with either quarterbacks or with the coaches. That was it. That was his only issue. And then he talking about Brett Favre. Man, you wouldn't be able to play with Brett Favre. Brett Favre, you don't think Brett Favre and Donovan McNabb and all these quarterbacks don't talk to you? Why do you think Tom Brady and them never came after you? Why do you think Brett Favre never came and got you? Why do you think all these top quarterbacks never went after you after what you did to Donovan McNabb? It had nothing to do with the locker room. It was what you did as as the player. Then Chad got him on the team in Cincinnati. And Chad had to cuss everybody out, including him, to run the ball more. They stopped running the ball. They were trying to force feed Terrell Owens. And Chad Johnson had no problem with his brother getting the ball. But Chad, like, bro, we got to run the ball. Why are we force feeding Terrell Owens? Why are we force feeding this guy? Like, can we run the ball? And then guess what the media did? Oh, Chad and T.O. about to get into it. They're finna fight. Oh, no, it had nothing to do with that. Chad just was like, listen, run the ball. Run the damn ball. We need to run the ball. We'll throw it later. That's what he was saying. He was saying, let's run the ball more. Let's get more involved with everybody. Man, Favre would have had T.O. traded the next day. Soon as T.O. came at him, throw me the ball, number 4, throw me this and that. Favre would have been like, get him out of here. I can't deal with this. Dog, T.O. is a dog. He's a crybaby. He cry for the ball every play. Like, it wasn't even he was a locker room guy. All the players like, oh, we love T.O. in the locker room. Yeah, y'all loved him in the locker room. But you can't win with T.O. because you can't coach him. You can't coach him. It's a problem. Yeah, Chad's very intelligent. Chad is a great marketing guy. But for people coming in late, to recap, the Kansas City Chiefs defense is the reason they was getting to multiple Super Bowls and winning them, not Pat Mahomes. Okay, yes, Pat Mahomes threw the game-winning touchdown in OT, but that was more the Niners' defensive coverages. And the Niners are going to be in trouble this year because they got rid of Steve Wilks. Steve Wilks' defense carried them to the Super Bowl. And the thanks he gets is he's fired. Because Kyle Shanahan don't know how to call no damn plays. Everybody want to blame Steve Wilks in the last minutes, the last 2-minute drill. No, I blame the defensive line. You paid all these guys this money. You got the D-line there. Why weren't they getting any pressure? You know why they weren't getting any pressure? Because they're overrated. Yeah, the Chiefs made a lot of postseason runs. Exactly. Where's Wilks going? I don't know. They'll probably hate on Steve Wilks. He probably won't get a job this year. But if I'm Steve Wilks, shoot, I think Steve Wilks would be good going back to Carolina and be the D coordinator. I would bring him over there to be the D coordinator because he had that defense flawless. Or I would send him to or if I'm him, shoot, I go to Tennessee or somewhere. Yeah, Kansas City their props. Yeah, I give Kansas City their props. Why not? The defense has been nice. I'm a defensive guy. I play linebacker and play D-line. So I love the defense. So their defense has really been balling. Chris Jones and all of them. You got Chris Jones. You got Bolden in the middle. You got the guy Gay or Guy or whatever his name is. He a beast, number 50. He a beast at linebacker. He the reason why the Chiefs defensive linebacker is great. What's up, Mampter Lake, whatever that is? Happy nappy, of course. Happy to be nappy. That's right. I mean, I'm black. I got nappy. I love my nappy hair. What's up, Damon? The hell your little ass been at? You better be at work, boy. Nigga, Mr. Naps, nigga. Coming to smash your chick. Coming to smash your chick soon. Get her the business. He said, I'm at work. You better be at work. I cuss your ass out. Tell you, you better take your ass to work. He said, bro, you cool as a yeah. What I'm gonna get mad at? I got nappy hair. I done got roasted before and I roast somebody back. Should Roger Craig be in the Hall of Fame? I don't know. He was solid, but he wasn't the sole reason the Niners were winning, though. Oh, playing them bangers last night, you already know. You already know. He Mr. Nappy, that's new. Yeah, I put that on the album. The intro on this album gonna be crazy. A rapper, something like that. I'm just me. That's all. I'm just me. Appreciate him. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. I told you, dog, women's college basketball that's what I'm saying. Like, women's college basketball has dominated. Angel Reese, South Carolina, Flaw J, Juju Watkins, Caitlin Clark. They got more star power. A lot of these men don't have star power, dog. The men's March Madness, yeah, it's good. They balling, but there's nobody with any star power. The women have more star power than the men. It's crazy. I've never seen that before. Yeah, they be fighting. They showcase. They got personality. See, that's what's missing in the NBA. That's what's missing in men's basketball. You got all these square ass people playing the game now. Everybody's a square. Anthony Edwards, he should be the face of the league, but he's too dark skinned. They not gonna let him be the face of the league. He's too dark skinned. But Anthony Edwards has the charisma. He has the smile. You know, he has the charm. He has the game. He should be the face of the league. Yeah, South Carolina center. Yeah, Camellia. Yeah, Camellia is the girl from Iowa State. She's good. She's turning into a star. Yeah, too many squares, lames in the league today. Yeah, it's too many of them. Two fake people can't rebound and make free throws. I don't know what you've been watching. People have been making free throws and rebounding. The problem with the men's college basketball thing is they don't have any personality. You don't even know who the great man's player is in college because they don't showcase it. Nobody got personality. But if you watch the women's tournament, Flaw J with LSU, Angel Reese, summer like last night, you had Detroit T and Christian saying Flau'jae's the best player on LSU now. And her star power is growing. She might surpass Angel Reese by the end of this tournament. And Angel Reese star power is up there because she's talking trash. She's going at it with everybody. She's bringing that old school basketball back. Caitlin Clark, she got all the white people watching. All the little kids like her. She got the kids and she got the white people. You got Juju Watkins. Juju Watkins got all the brothers. She got all the brothers watching her like, man, this girl cold. South Carolina got all the brothers, got all the hoods, got all the hoods and everybody watching them. They got the hoods and the brothers watching South Carolina because a lot of the brothers like Don Staley. Everybody wanted to knock Don Staley down back in the day. We wanted to smash Don Staley. I'm not saying that, GK. You miss what I'm saying. Caitlyn caters to the white people. That's her market. It's not being prejudiced or racist. It's the facts. Caitlyn is for the whites and the little girls, the little girls and boys who watch the game. Well, that's one game, Kevin Kirby. That doesn't mean everybody can't. Yeah, they had a bad night. That doesn't mean that was them the whole majority of the season. Like, no, they had a bad night. Yeah, Caitlyn here. Caitlyn is a sniper, but I just think she's gonna be another Sue Bird. I just think she's a Sue Bird. Only thing difference is Sue Bird could pass a little better. That's about it. I didn't say you said I was prejudiced, GK. I was just saying that it was nothing prejudiced about what I said. I never said you said it. I'm saying that her market is white people and little kids. You don't have to be white to like her. I like Caitlin Clark. I think she's straight. I just think she's a little overrated. I don't think she's all that at the next level, but she's okay for college. But I'm just saying her market is white people and little kids. That's why they market her. Yeah, exactly, Cash Rules. There's no more one and dones. See, that's what's killing basketball is too many one and dones. You're absolutely right, Cash Rules. I agree with that statement. Yes, Kevin Kirby. NBA players should get played. Excuse me. The NBA players should be paid more than WNBA players because the NBA players are more entertaining to watch than the women. The women's game is not that good. The WNBA game is terrible. The reason it's terrible is because I believe there's nobody that you can market. A lot of these women are either lesbian or they're unattractive. Aja Wilson, she's cool. She can play, but she's not really marketable like that. She's not a personality type. I think the NIL deals and the transfer rules are great for college basketball and college sports because now if I get hurt playing football, right? Let's say I'm playing football, right? Let's say I get hurt. I got hurt, but I never gained any money. All I gained was debt because of my loans, my checks and stuff that came to me with your loans. So I added debt. Now I can get paid while I play. So if I get hurt, I can make money now off of my likeness, off of my name, off of my memorabilia. As before, I couldn't make nothing. If I got hurt, I would leave with nothing. I would have a lot of hospital bills. Because a lot of players, you guys have to understand, they're not on full scholarship. You got a lot of players on partial scholarships. You got a lot of players that don't have no scholarship and they're out there balling. So this NIL deal is very good and very lucrative for the player. This is a big move, and I'm happy for them. And this is what needed to be done. But these coaches and everybody are mad because they can't corner the market. That's why Nick Saban left, because Nick Saban can't corner the market like he used to. He can't do all those under the table deals like he used to, allegedly. Now he's getting outbidded for players. Guys are paying these players, look, come over here. You're going to get this deal. You're going to get that deal. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think it should be a limit to how many times you could transfer. I don't think you should. The commitments, yeah, you could have a commitment, but even before that, a player could pull out at the last minute and go somewhere else. So the only difference is, I would say, is that you had to stay. Like if you were to transfer to a college that was on the same level as you were on, then you would have to sit out a year. And I think that hurt the player, because a player could have gone to a college, was promised this will happen, and then all of a sudden the coach is being an a-hole. So now the player don't even have a choice. I think you should have a number of times to transfer, because I think if you can change and go somewhere else that's more comfortable than where you're at. Right. Coaches bail on teams all the time for better opportunities. The players should be able to do the same. I agree, Scrub. The coaches aren't loyal at all. Look at what Bobby Petrino did, right? Remember, Bobby Petrino was with the Atlanta Falcons. He left the Atlanta Falcons, left a letter for everybody. Didn't even tell nobody personally, just left. But he could get a job. If a player was to, how do I say, if a player wants to leave and go over here, he should, because coaches leave all the time. They go get better deals. Look at Nick Saban. Nick Saban's a great coach, but he's a piece of shit as well. He goes to programs, then he leaves after a while. He goes here. Look at Urban Meyer. Urban Meyer is the ultimate school hopper. Disagree, saying with coaches, if they're under contract, shouldn't be able to leave for another school. They shouldn't, but they do, Kevin Kirby. Doesn't matter. It's nothing in their contract that says they can't leave at, doesn't matter if they got 3-5 years left on their contract. That coach can leave whenever the hell he wants to. So that's why I said the players should get that power to do what they want to do. Well, that's the NBA, sir. We're talking about college. We're talking about college, dog. We're not talking about the NBA. You know, but in college, the coach can void out and leave and go to college rankings. You can leave your coaching spot and go coach college. So that's all I'm saying, is that, yeah, coaches should honor their contract. I agree with that, but they don't. Some of these coaches are like, I'm finna go over here because I don't like the way this is going, and I ain't gonna have a better draft class this year. I need to go somewhere where the draft class is gonna be ready. Yeah, I agree with it. They should do it like that. I have no issue with that. I've been saying that for 20 years now. I've been saying this since I was 18 years old, 17 years old. I've been saying this, that college players should be treated like NBA and just pay them a salary to use their likeness, like they should be paid. They're out there giving their body. They're out there doing what they're doing. They're not going to class. That's just a front. Oh, they're going to class. Like, no, they're not. It's a front. So I agree with that. I have no issue with what you said there. I agree. High school players getting paid? No. I believe when you hit the age of 18, that's when you should start getting paid for what you're doing. I don't believe high school players should get paid, because then that's going to bring in the parents and that's going to get messy. I believe if you go to college, you became a man at the age of 18, you should be able to get paid going to college. Oh, Mikey Williams can be a star. Did he get out that case, MDT? I mean, did he get out of that case he was in? They should get paid for their likeness in high school. Yeah, like if you were a superstar in high school and stuff, and they're making money off your likeness, then yeah, you and Kevin could have it. Who do I think win the NCAA tournament men's? I have no idea, Kevin. I have not seen it. I work. Those days that the game is on, I work. So I don't know who's who. I have no idea. I work 11 hours. I work like 11 hours a day. Then I do YouTube and my Patreon. And I work on songs. So I barely have time to watch the college game. I'll catch it on Sunday. But I have no idea. Yeah, Wolfpack. I heard about it. I heard about them. Okay, he's straight. So yeah, Mikey Williams will be straight then. Top 10 center all time vid. Oh, okay, Abyss. I'ma do it. Abyss boy chaos like HD, man. You keep forgetting. Yep. I got you, man. I got you. Yeah, GK, I work a lot. You see these bags under my eyes? This is from work. That's all I do is work. I work 10 hours. I work 10 to, I say I work about 10 to 11 hours a day. And then I'm doing videos, Patreon, working on music, working on marketing things. And I got a lot of stuff I do. That's why it's funny when people come in here and say, go get a job. I'm like, I don't need another job. I got enough jobs. I don't want no more jobs. I'm tired. Yeah, 200 hours a day. Yeah, tired, man. Bronny James should stay. To me, Bronny James should quit basketball. I think he's playing because his dad wants him to play, and I think he doesn't want to let his dad down. I don't think Bronny wants to play basketball. I just think he's doing it because he wants to make his dad happy. He's only 20 years old. Yeah, I mean, Bronny, he's young, but I just don't see the heart in him. Like he's a solid, he could be, he needs 3 or 4 years of college if he wants to play in the league. He needs 3 more years. But I think he ought to, yeah, I think he ought to pursue other opportunities. And there's nothing wrong with that. I want Bronny to be happy. I don't think he's happy playing basketball. Yeah, the younger brother now, Bryce gonna be a beast. Bryce is damn near 6'10". He gonna be a problem when he get to the league, and he got some footwork. He nice. Bryce is very nice, dog. It's gonna be like the LaMelo and Lonzo thing. Yeah, I think he could be a good influencer too. But yeah, I don't think Bronny I just don't think he likes playing. He just don't look like he likes playing. I just don't see it. He's a good kid though, but I just don't think he wants to play ball, man. I just don't see it. Well, to me, he should be in D2, GK. I think he should have been in I think he should have gone he should have played D1 AA or he should have played D2. And then I think what yeah, he could have did that and I think he'd have been fine. Yeah, he's average. I think he's below average. Oh, Mikey at UCF right now? Yeah, Mikey gonna be nice though. Mikey, I think, is gonna be the star. Yeah, Bronny will be a good manager. That's what I think too, Damon. I just don't see him liking basketball like that. So yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. No, that's fine, GK. That's good for USC to market, but I don't know what they expected. What's up, Tribe? Yeah, the younger brother might be a better prospect. But yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. I got some other things to do. I gotta upload, I gotta put something else. Make sure you sign up to the Patreon. It's only $3 a month. I have it in the description box. I have the link to get there. You guys, I put something else up on here. He said, don't be stealing all the women. Shut up, scrub. Scrub a-hole. But yeah, make sure y'all sign up to the Patreon. I got the link in the description box. I just uploaded something on there about Pierce Brosnan. Make sure you see that. They're not talking about that on the news circuit. So I put the stuff in there that you guys don't hear about. I got a video I'm finna do for you guys. It's a manga where all they do on there is have sex. That's it. The manga they do wizardry stuff, demon stuff, and all they do is smash. That's it. Every panel is a smash page. It is funny, dog. It's a manga. And I'm going to show you guys on the Patreon what the hell I'm talking about. That's all they do. Oh, you saw the Rittenhouse video? Yeah, the Rittenhouse video is crazy. Rittenhouse, dog. Y'all got to be on the Patreon to see it. But, all right, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. If you guys do love what you hear, you can donate to the page by either super chatting when we're live or we're premiering a video, or you can leave a super thanks. The Cashapp link and the Zelle link is in my description box. You can donate that way. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to Scrub Zero. Make sure you do you go to Jeff Bone the Bonehead, MDT Sports. Jose with Jag Sports, Carcino for Life. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. Who did it this time? One True Emperor. Leaf Diggy, the Mac Mizler Show, Strictly Unapologetic. Man, we got a lot of guys doing things over here. Also, Bear Theater. Shout out to Bear. My bad, I ain't give you a shout out last time, but shout out to Bear Theater. Bear he be over there gaming and killing it. I'm gonna get my PS5 soon, Bear, so we could go at it. So, man, you guys have a great day, man. Y'all be blessed. I'm out. Deezy.